Everybody doing today? Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Want to go ahead and welcome you to this opportunity called today. I'm going to be giving a live presentation on exactly what it is that I do, what it is that we do here. For those of you that don't know, maybe you're watching this online, maybe you're on YouTube, maybe you're on Facebook. I want to go ahead and introduce you to my world. My name is Javon Hutchinson, aka Mr. Healthy Pips, and I'm actually a professional track and field athlete for Team USA. And there's been a lot of conversation going on in the world about foreign exchange market, digital currencies, I Am Mastery Academy, and everything that we have going on. So I just want to take a few minutes to let you know and introduce you to exactly what it is that we do, right? That's what we're going to share with you today. What's happening with I Am, right? And how you can take part inside of a market that is $6.6 trillion every single day. You know, if I was somebody who gave access, right, to a bank account that had $6.6 trillion in it, right? Would you want to know the access code? Would you ask me, how do I actually get in to that access code? And that's exactly what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you the access code to the world's largest, most liquid financial markets today, right? But here's what I want you to understand, right? What we're talking about right now is already happening. And here's what I know. If you're not saving, if you're not investing, you have a 0% chance at creating wealth, right? So let's go ahead and talk about the world of finances, right? What most people do is they don't have their money working for them. They're actually working for money each and every single day. So what we decided to do was go ahead and create an academy where we're going to teach individuals, the average everyday person, financial literacy, investment strategies, and overall wealth creation, and allow you to enter a space where you don't have to be good at selling, you don't have to be good at recruiting, you don't have to be good at talking to or building large organizations if you personally don't want to. You can legitimately learn a skill set that's going to take you and your family, right, to the next level so you're taken care of for the rest of your life. Right? So what is Forex? Well, I want to introduce you to Forex and let you know that this is my personal blessing and my personal ATM. Again, this is the world's largest, most liquid financial market in the world. It's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, all around the world. And you have access to this, right? Just by plugging into exactly what it is that we're going to talk about. And you can also exchange inside this market, right, without owning any physical money. And that's one thing that I truly love. But inside of the academy, right, you're also going to learn about the digital currency market. You're going to be understanding the technology that's surrounding Bitcoin and Ethereum and all of the other digital currencies in the world. You're going to learn how to be able to make money, whether the market's going up or whether it's going down. So I want you to pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, to exactly what we're talking about, right? You're going to learn things about blockchain. You're going to learn about the educators and exactly what it is that they do to be profitable in this space. It's our job to make learning simplified for you. So I want you to pay attention because everything we're talking about is already happening. And all we're going to do is put you in position, like this says right here, to make learning simple so you can now capitalize off of what's already happening. And then the next step is we're going to plug you into this thing called Go Live. This is essentially Netflix for Forex. So Go Live has over 100 different full-time educators who are sharing their styles, their strategies, and their techniques when it comes to trading. They're literally showing you exactly what it is that they've done to become consistently profitable in these markets, in the digital currencies and foreign exchange space, right? They're going to show you step by step what's allowed them to take this information and become 6, 7, some even 8-figure earners inside of this space. And the thing I love about it is it's live in your own time, right? You get live analysis, you get live trade ideas. And on top of all of that, you get live education. You actually get to learn this skill set, right? So you get to learn, you get to make money in real time. And that's the thing that I truly, truly love about what this is. Now, listen, what we recommend is an hour a day, 5 days a week over the next 90 days. Now, that won't make you a master at this skill set because it is a skill set, but that will put you in a position where you can become comfortable and proficient at calling out your own trades in this space, right? Now, we know that understanding and learning takes a lot of time, right? So everybody has their own process to get into becoming a master, right? And maybe that might not be your personal goals, but up until a few years ago, it was very, very expensive to learn this skill set. We're talking $5, $10, $20,000 for this education to learn this skill. And to start a trade account, you needed over $100,000. Now, in 2021, today, you actually only need anywhere from $10 to $50 to go ahead and open a broker account. So if you have $10, if you have $50, I want you to listen really, really close because you're going to have access to some tools that are going to make this stuff very, very easy for you, right? Access to things like the harmonic scanner, DeLorean, Swipe Trade, Swipe Coin, and so many others that as you're going through this learning process, these strategies become your personal assistant, right? They allow you to scan the market, right, on your behalf. They do the work for you. And based on what's going on in the market, they're going to give you the absolute best setup on where to get in, where to get out, and where to put your risk management, right? Tools like the harmonic scanner are literally going to tell you where do you take profit and where do you go to put your stop loss, again, which is your risk management. And then what I learned is they also have this thing called Learn and Earn on the go. Now, this Learn and Earn on the go software gives you easy to follow setups that are sent directly to your phone. Imagine receiving a text message that's literally going to be there and tell you where to get in, where to get out, and when it's time to make money. So I had to ask myself, right? I've seen value. I see literally people put in position to create 5, 6, some even 7-figure incomes through this information. They have educators and traders who've been able to be consistently profitable and literally give you the blueprint to do the exact same. And then you have a community behind you that's going to make sure you know and understand every single thing that we're talking about. So what I had to ask myself is, do I see value behind learning a skill set, right, that can really take me to the next level in life, right? But then we also have this thing called high frequency, right? The High Frequency Mastery Academy puts you in position to not only do everything it is that we just talked about, it's also going to put you in position to be able to make money in minutes, right? Maybe you don't have time to answer a text message. Maybe you don't have time to look at one of the scanners, but do you have 60 seconds to go ahead and make money, right? This is just one of our many platforms that you have access to. And we even have softwares that let you know when the market's going to go up and when it's going to go down. So something like this, right? Now, we're not going to do too much of an analysis because I don't want to take too much of your time, but I want you to notice something, right? Over here on the left side of the screen, you're going to see some things that have percentages by them, right? 60, 75%, 70%, right? It goes all the way up to 90%. But inside of this, what's going to happen is whatever this percentage is determines what your payout is going to be. So if I'm going for a $10 trade, that means I'm going to win $7 in profit, right? If I do a $1 trade, I will win 70 cents. If I do a $100 trade, right, then I will win $70 in profit. But I also stand to lose whatever this amount is. But the amazing thing about it is I know exactly what I'm risking before I take any trades, right? So as the market, which is this little blinking line going up and down, and then there's a time estimate, there's a time right here, expiration time. So let's just do $1 just to give you an example. So if I believe that this market right here was going to continue in the downward direction, I would hit this put button, right? Put means I believe that this line is going to keep going down. Call means I believe it's going to keep going up. So in literally a matter of 60 seconds, and we can just watch this as it finishes out, right? I will have a decision on whether or not I made money. And this is how the family is doing so much winning right now, how we're putting people in position to literally walk away from their jobs in less than a year because they're in position to create their own income. It's not about making money, it's about multiplying what you already had, right? So how many 60 seconds do you get in an hour? You have 61 minutes in an hour. So literally in that minute, you see, right, let's go right there. I made $1.70. That's the dollar that I get back that I put up for when I started, and the 70 cents that's in profit. So I made 70 cents in that 60 seconds that you were watching me. And I know a lot of people are from the show me state. So I just wanted to give you an example of what it looks like to go ahead and make money inside of this market. So it doesn't matter what it is that you have access to before this. Ask yourself, do you see value, right, in spending, right, 3 figures to have a 4, 5, 6-figure lifestyle? Because that's exactly what it costs. You can get started on our foreign exchange package, our high frequency or digital currency package, any of the platinum packages for just $234.95, right? And you can actually do those today. We have a discount going on for $199. And get back to the person that invited you because they're going to have some specials that you can plug into as well. But I had to ask myself, for just over $2,000 over the course of an entire year, right? Do I see value in learning a skill set, investing in myself that's going to continue to make money for me? because I want my money working for me. I don't want to have to no longer go and work for that money. So that's what we just talked about, ladies and gentlemen. For me, the answer was yes. And then the company went one step further and said, you also have access to a thing called the Elite Package. This is where you get access to everything: digital currencies, money in minutes, like I just showed you, the foreign exchange market, which allows you to make money while you sleep, right? With all three of those academies, you can get started for $90 more for $324.95, a monthly tuition of $274.95. Ladies and gentlemen, either package that you go with, whichever allows you to get started today, the cost of this for an entire year is less than the cost of a summer course at most major universities in the United States. Right. So again, for me, the answer was yes, because I went to college, I have a master's degree, and I realized that I graduated. And many of my friends, many people I went to school with have student loan debt of $50, $100, $150,000 and don't even work jobs in the field that they went to school for, right? Yet over here, we have customers that are learning the skill set and they don't have to wait until the end of their journey to go ahead and make money, right? So all the services are literally designed for you to learn and earn with this skill set. It doesn't require you to go build an organization or sell a product. It just requires literally a little bit of desire, work ethic, and you saying that I truly want to learn this skill set. And over the next 90 days, the next 6 months, next year, I believe that at least 18 months is going to do more for you financially than all the years that you spent in college, all the years that you spent working for the last few years. But then the company went one step further and said, you have an opportunity to turn this thing into a business, right? If you see value in having your money working for you, then what would you do? Look at the people that are around you right now. How many of them don't know how to make money from their cell phone, their laptop, or their tablet, right? What I saw was access to a skill set that's going to put me back in control over my money. And then the company said, look, if you share this with individuals, your friends, your family members, somebody that you know, right? I love skill sets because they don't go away. But when I share a skill set, I can't give you everything that I know because, that's not how that works. But I can teach you what I know. I can't make the money for you, but I can teach you how to make the money yourself. And this platform, even if you're brand new, is going to be the tool that's teaching you. So why not learn this amazing skill set with somebody that you're close to, right? So you can go ahead and get access to our compensation plan, which says, look, you can get $25 to $50 for just somebody going ahead and getting partnered up with you, right? So they say, hey, I want to get started. I want to learn that thing that you just showed me, right? You don't have to be the person that's teaching them. The platform's going to teach them. We're going to take responsibility for their education. What you're going to be is that plug. You're going to be the connection between them and the academy. So what I decided to do was go ahead and introduce a couple friends, introduce a couple family members. I got this thing that's called 2 and Free, which said, hey, your tuition is now waived, right? But then I saw one of my friends, he said he was a chairman 10. I said, what is a chairman 10? He said, that means I'm getting paid $10,000 from this company every single month. So I went and told a third friend, right? And I started getting an email from the company that said, I'm getting $150 every single month. Now, I know $150 isn't life-changing for most people, but I want you to understand that if $150 was missing out of your banking account, you would definitely go ahead and miss that, because as a gentleman by the name of Robert Kiyosaki talked about in the 4-way cash flow quadrant, there's 4 ways that you can make money, right? You can either go work for the money, you can either work for yourself, so be a self-employed entrepreneur, but that makes up 95% of people in the world who are only bringing in 5% of all money available, right? Everything I just showed you, ladies and gentlemen, is putting you in a position to be on the right side of money. What is the right side of money? That's the business owners and investors who are controlling 95% of all the money that's out there. So if you really want to take yourself to this quadrant, right? As a Platinum 600, you're a smart customer. You're still not, a big business owner. You're not, doing major sales. But at Platinum 600, what happens is 12 people saw the vision, whether that's through you or whether that's through the people that you share this information with. Your tuition is now covered. You have money to take care of your trade account, right? And you can rest just a little bit easier knowing that you have $150 minimum before any bonuses coming in every single Friday, right? But at Platinum 1000, that's really the staple of this company, right? This is like the foundation. At Platinum 1000, you now have 30 customers in your organization. What that means is at this level, you're getting paid $1,000 a month. Let's just say you were making bare minimum. You're making $50 a day trading, right? You now have an additional $2,000 coming into your household every single month. That's $24,000 every single year, right? What would you do with a raise of $24,000? What would you do with an extra $24,000 over the course of a year, right? You manage that correctly. You go ahead and utilize this market that's showing you how to multiply your money. This dual threat opportunity now puts you in a position to be in a completely different tax bracket over the next 6, 12, 18 months. Now, I don't know about you, but I couldn't imagine working a full-time job, right, and only making $1,000. So for those people that really want to take this thing serious, the company says, look, at Platinum 5,000, you're now making $5,000 a month. You get a check with a comma every single Friday. That's $60,000 a year. I know people from college that graduated that aren't making that after 4, 5, 6 years of schooling, right? At Chairman 10, you're making $10,000 every single month, right? That's a six-figure income. And I know individuals, shout out to some of my mentors and other people on this platform that have hit that particular rank in just 90 days, right? What would you do if 90 days from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, you got $100,000 plus raise at your job, right? What would you do? Over here, you can give yourself a raise whenever you want to. So ask yourself this question, right? Do you see value in trading? Do you see value behind a skill set around making money work for you, right? Do you want to be paying off debt? Do you want to go ahead and learn how to trade? Maybe you just want to save money, or maybe you completely want to change your life, right? If you see value in empowering the people around you, putting them in position to change their life financially, that's great. But if you see value around learning a skill set, at the end of the day, if the answer is yes to any of those questions, get back to the person that invited you, tell them thank you for sharing this information, and tell them I'm ready. I want to take this year by storm. We're 30 days into the new year, and I want to make sure that my 2021 is nothing like 2020 if 2020 wasn't the best year of your life, right? So we have everything that you need to learn this skill set and be consistently profitable to make money in these markets, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you at the top because the sky is never the limit. You guys have